Xin chào quý vị. Tôi tên là Manoj. Tôi là một giám đốc của công ty Malaysia chuyên về tài chính, kiểm toán, thuế và dịch vụ liên quan với thu xếp vốn. Today I'm going to talk to you about the historical relationship, business relationship between Vietnam and Malaysia. This goes back to 1973 when both countries opened embassies in their respective capital. Today, the bilateral trade relationship between Malaysia and Vietnam has grown from 50 million in the late 80s to the current 11 billion. And Vietnam and Malaysia has a very strong trade relationship that today Malaysia is Vietnam's second largest trading partner in ASEAN. Unfortunately, since the start of this year, we've had the pandemic, the COVID-19, which has certainly impacted businesses in the area of tourism, health, education, and trade. The working culture and the business culture in Vietnam and Malaysia have a lot of similarities. Most often than not, the way to initiate a business relationship is to organize face-to-face meetings, because both countries recognize the importance of developing a personal relationship with their business partners. So both countries have face-to-face meetings where names are exchanged, business cards are exchanged, and they both need to get to know each other before they can solidify and strengthen the business relationship. Besides that, both Malaysia and Vietnam are in many ways culturally similar, the only difference being Malaysia is more multiracial. However, I must caution you that Vietnam and Malaysia have one similarity. They are both very flexible when it comes to time. So sometimes when meetings are arranged, they don't always start on time. So punctuality is a common problem in both Malaysia and Vietnam. Vietnam, as we know, is very strong in the exports of iron and steel, electronics and components, smartphones, farm produce, fruits, vegetables, garments, footwear. Malaysia, on the other hand, is very strong in machinery, plastics, oil and gas, cooking oils. So there are great opportunities for both countries to cross-trade based on what they are capable and highly skilled in producing and selling. So where do the opportunities lie for the future where the business relationship between both countries can be strengthened? Malaysia is a Muslim population country, and I believe Vietnam can export a lot of its food and farm produce provided it meets the very important halal certification requirements. This would not only benefit Vietnam as finding an exporting country in Asia, in the ASEAN, but it also gives Vietnam the opportunity to export halal certified products to all other Muslim countries in the world. So we strongly encourage Vietnamese enterprises to export their farm produce and their food products that can meet the halal standards. So what does Malaysia really need from Vietnam? Things for Vietnamese enterprises to consider are textiles and garments, footwear. These are highly useful necessities of Malaysian population. So these are the areas that Vietnamese enterprises should focus more on. What are the opportunities for Malaysians to do business in Vietnam? We can consider e-learning and e-commerce. Everyone knows that Vietnam is a very dynamic country where the average population are people under the age of 35. Therefore, the level of digital literacy or internet penetration and mobile usage is very, very high in the 50s and the 60% ranges as a percentage of the total population. So these are areas of education and e-commerce where Malaysia and Vietnam can cooperate more effectively. Cảm ơn quý vị. Hôm nay anh rất là hạnh phúc là được trao đổi về quan hệ của Malaysia và Việt Nam. Cảm ơn.